What's up, y'all? Strong Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, Lulu. Our Ian Tongi marathon continues for this week as we continue to evangelize and try to spread the word for new people to discover him so that they can vote in the finale.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, I'm starting to see some interesting momentum here of the word spreading.
Ooh.
Someone forwarded a comment to us and said, John, you need to check out Joe Rogan. I'm like, Joe Rogan, the guy who's in the podcast? And apparently Jelly Roll is basically on Joe Rogan's podcast talking about Iam Tongi.
Who are they?
Okay, I knew that. So let me give you a little bit of a rundown. Joe Rogan, I know really well. He's basically got the #1 podcast out there, and he has a lot of really interesting people come on. Used to be a comedian, and now he does this, and it's like he gets hundreds of millions of views kind of thing, right? Jelly Roll, though, I'm a little less familiar with this dude. He basically, Jelly Roll kind of looks like a cross between Ian Tongi and Post Malone.
Huh. What a combination.
Well, look at this guy. I mean, he's basically got tattoos and the scruffled look about him, but he's huge. He's basically big boy. He's big boy size.
Yeah.
So beyond his looks, though, all I know about him is that he used to be a rapper, but now he's kind of a country singer. Oh. And like I seen his videos pop up on trending pretty often lately. And I think he was recently like on Country Music Awards or something like he won something. I honestly don't know anything about him, and we haven't listened to his song before, but I guess he likes Ian Tongi, and they're talking about him. Actually, I don't even know what this is about. It's really odd to even have like these three things in one universe. It's got me interested enough to go check it out because like they're actually talking about Ian here.
Oh, that's interesting. They're probably like, hey, listen to these dudes.
I hope so. I mean, Joe Rogan sometimes can be pretty harsh. And the truth is, I can't even imagine caring about something like American Idol. Like to him, I think this would just be something way out of what he cares about. So how this come up in conversation, I guess we're going to find out. But the fact that they're even talking about him is that demonstration that word is getting out there about Ian. And that's amazing. That's what we got to continue to do this week.
Yes.
So let's get some big stars talking about the supporting him. We'll continue to react to it. All right, let's check this out, yo. By the way, if you want to hear some wicked, wild stories, well, you got to check out my podcast.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show.
Maybe you can see her jelly roll.
Ooh. What's the jelly part?
And away we go.
Right.
Yeah, I'm doing the season finale of American Idol this Sunday. I'm getting to sing on it, me and Lainey Wilson.
Oh,
and there's a kid
that's why
year
he's
on
talking
Idol,
about it.
Joe. His name is Iam Tongi, Tongi. He did this James Blunt cover. I lost my father, and he lost his recently. And his father gave him a guitar and said, just whatever you do. It's just like one of those stories. You know,
he knows his whole
kid.
backstory.
But he looks like the most Hawaiian kid ever. He's like the most gentle face, big dude, Hawaiian shirt, flip-flops, and he's playing a parlor guitar. So it's not a ukulele, but it's not a big guitar. It's a parlor guitar, and he's my size. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching, and I'm hearing his story, and he's got like the deep Hawaiian voice too. He's like, oh, thank you. You know, like right. I have a Samoan security guard named Maui that talks like that. He's like, oh, thank you. And then he starts singing.
It's called Maui.
And it's angelic. You got it by chance, Jamie?
Yeah, I definitely remember. Doing the very first one he did, or the one he just did?
The very first one he did was called. I think it was James Blunt. He did the.
Yeah, it almost made me.
Yeah,
He's
but
really good.
I just want you to see this for a second. This has been so cool. I feel like we're just hanging out and showing each other
We
music
are,
we
man.
like.
We are. We're just chilling.
He
I knew
likes
this was going to be
them.
cool. This is fun.
That's
Oh,
the fun
wow.
part about doing podcasts with people like you. You just hang out.
Yeah, just
chill.
fucking hang and fucking chit chat and so well.
Yeah.
Yo, let me show you this other kid.
Okay, he started off with crying, but
Choked up the whole time.
Holy shit.
How crazy is that, Joe?
Holy shit.
Oh, I'm sorry I did that to us, man.
No, please.
See, they still get
fuck.
emotional.
That's
I've
so
never
good.
seen Joe cry
I'm like,
before.
He's 18?
He's 18, dude. I'm finna meet this kid this weekend, and I'm literally to the moon about it.
Holy shit, is he
he's
good?
such a fan.
That's crazy.
I've already publicly put the word out to whoever has the contractual rights to him. I want in.
It's what we were talking about, man. That's authentic. I mean, that is.
Does he have a
You just
label?
can't fake that. There's no faking that.
No, it's just real, man. Just raw.
Holy
You feel every piece of it. It takes you to a place.
Oh my God! It tells a story. It takes you to a place.
Yeah. No, man. That's the,
The
power
voice
of
too,
music.
like oh my God! And,
I get
and you know
emotional
it's
of
coming
them
from
getting
him.
emotional.
And you could hear the little times where you could hear the tears in his throat. Like that distinct sound of fucking them tears in that throat. Dude,
Yeah.
losing my
Yeah.
father was probably the hardest thing I ever went through as an adult. So hearing this,
Man.
music will meet you where you are, man.
Yeah.
Music will meet you where you are, dude. That's
It
what's
also
so cool.
shows you another person in a way that's like, how are you going to see that guy in 3 minutes like you see him in that song?
Yeah, ever.
You know? Because like you see a person with a beautiful voice and a beauty, like I don't care how crazy they are. If they're capable of that, we know there's some good in you. There's like whatever you are, and like if you can make a song that makes everyone happy, they will look past so much. They'll look past so much.
Oh
That-
my god.
That was wild. I
I'm
cannot
trying not to,
believe,
like-
of all people, these two are breaking down, crying.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll is
And they
so.
look like tough.
They both look like some
Dudes,
tough mofos.
you
Yeah,
know?
I think Jelly Roll was like a juvie. He was like in jail a lot, and he's. You can tell, like, you don't have tattoos on your face like that unless you work as a clown at night or you've been through a lot and bad stuff.
But that
And-
just basically tells you, right? There's always a soft side of us, human beings.
You know, I think what resonates is this connection that men have with their fathers, and how so often the bond you have is not set. Men don't bond the way women bond, right? You very rarely, express love. You very rarely say it even, but you know how much you're. Oh man, I'm even tearing up to talk about it because my dad passed away. The idea that you reach a point like if you ever lose your father, every man will look back going like, was I good enough for my dad?
Oh, I see.
And did I ever live up to that expectation? Did I make him proud kind of thing? And that, I think, is why Ian is constantly crying. It isn't just that he lost his dad. It's that he didn't get a chance to prove himself to his dad.
And show to his
Exactly.
dad.
And now he's doing this, and he is basically constantly reminded of like, Dad, am I good enough? Am I doing this here for you? You know what I'm saying? I'm making you proud. And I hope that he actually realizes that after all these are like tears of joy thinking back on his father, because you have absolutely lived up even beyond any father's dreams. You know what I'm saying, Ian? And so, but yeah, I think that's what goes through every guy's mind. It's just that reminder of that. Like, you can hold everything back. Nothing makes you cry. You probably won't even cry your firstborn. But the thought about like your father and that connection, definitely for Jelly Roll, you can tell he still has that and holds that. Maybe that's why, that's even hard for me to talk about, quite frankly.
Oh, I can't even talk because then I would start crying too. So I'm a softie.
Yes, baby.
But
We're all softies for this.
Well, that's just it, right? When Iam sings, he touches all of us. Simple as that.
Continue to spread the word, you all. You never know. Maybe Beyonce's it's like, hey, Jay-Z, honey, watch this. And they're sitting there both crying together. Type of thing.